your power, and you will survive.
am overburdened. I am returning to town.
Doesn't our friend ever...
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Fate smiles on you today.
Doesn't our friend ever tire? I've hardly seen her rest since we met.
Now you know why angels and demons fear the Nephilim, Laura.
Are you ready? What a steal. Don't forget, luck always changes. Don't be shy. Ooh, that's nice. Can I have it back? What a steal. Well, isn't that nice? Hello there. What a steal. What a steal.
That is too expensive.
to go back.
Doesn't our friend ever tire? I thought they seen her red.
Yo, so what's up, people? First time really streaming on YouTube, so I don't know how it sounds. If you could even hear my voice or the sound of the game. Is it too loud? I don't know. So basically, I am. I've always multi-boxed in D3, but this season finally. Oh, nice, cool. The microphone works, nice. This season, I finally decided to get serious with it. And actually, not even serious. That's a bad way of putting it. I've actually watched some other streamers, and I'm starting to learn the game. So yeah, 12 seasons go by, and it's almost like a brand new game for me. Where like others are kind of like, it's boring. We do the same shit over and over and over. And for me, it's just like a brand new game. I just opened it up, and I'm just exploring it for the first time. So I'm excited. I guess learning the abilities and how to gear up and what to do and all that fun stuff. So I'm super happy right now. The thing that I did, I guess, which I won't be doing next season, is wasting time on leveling a bunch of tunes. So right now I pretty much have a set of all the classes except for the Demon Hunter. I think I multi-boxed with the Demon Hunters before. I just wasn't crazy about it. I just wasn't crazy about it. I don't know. Maybe because I really didn't know how to play Demon Hunter. That could be it too. But I have a set of Crusaders, monks, wizards, barbs, and witch doctors. Yeah, pretty much all of them except for the Demon Hunter. I like the necromancers the best out of the three, out of the 5 or 6, and nice. And so before I start to really push with them, I want to make sure that they all have the exact same builds. I am playing around with 2 builds right now, and for me, the meta builds, the builds that people are running with and pushing, these higher, greater rifts are not going to be the builds that I'm going to be using, unfortunately, because there's just a lot of I guess buttons to push and a lot of moving around, and so with multi-boxing, it's going to be hard. Like, for example, there's no way I'm going to be able to create a pestilence build for my guys and using blood rush and teleporting all over the place. I can't do that with 4 tunes. They'll be all over the place and they'll fucking die. So I have to work with a build that's kind of like sturdy, moves in the pack, does damage, So I figured out of the build so far, which I'm sure I'm gonna. I like the Inarius build. I like the Bonado, and I have a really fun build with the Trag set. Oh my god, it's such an amazing set, and I'm gonna hopefully get all the gear so that they all have the same gear, and I'm gonna be using the same skills, and it's fun, man. It's fun. The Trag set is pretty fun. It's kind of scary and fun. Actually, both builds I've been kind of playing around with. I'm actually kind of standing in the middle of a whole bunch of shit, and it's weird because I'm used to the Necromancer playing from a distance and letting my minions do the work, which that is one of the reasons why I like playing with the Necromancers. But these 2 builds in particular, I don't know. There's something about just being right there in the thick of things, and yeah, being able to absorb that whole shit. With the track set, using Siphon Life has been like, I don't know how to explain. I mean, I don't know what it's going to be like, you know, Great Rift, well, actually, Torment 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever. But right now it's good. And how it's working is that, and I don't really have, I have a few pieces of ancient gear, so once I get them all kind of like twinked out, you know, they're all, they all have the appropriate gear, then I could make that assumption and see if my build is going to work and be able to push. But just as of right now, just what I'm using, Siphon Life and the track set, it pretty much gives me double my health for 45 seconds, which is crazy. As long as I'm using a life spending skill, I get to keep that double health. So that alone is like, that's nuts. Plus I'm putting on crazy damage reduction. So on top of the double health, then the damage reduction, like I don't know. I mean, I can't see myself dying because I don't want to jinx myself, but like I'm pretty confident in the trag build that I got going on. And the Inarius, a little, I don't know so much about that build because I mean, I don't get any extra health. I do have great damage reduction, but I don't have that extra health, so I don't know, but we'll see. I am playing with skeletons with the Inarius build, which is not the meta build right now. All the people that I guess all the top players I've seen do not use skeletons, but for some reason the skeletons they kind of distract the minions, you know, the enemies out there. So that kind of gives me a few seconds to kind of get in close and to do what I have to do. That's the only reason why I have command skeletons. And on top of that, which I've just realized, and with command skeletons, right, I'm also using, well, for this particular build, and I'll kind of show you how it works out. I'll run one solo. How this works is I'm using, oh, well, this is kind of like my speed build, because basically what I'm doing is I'm actually running one Necromancer in a 4-player game, and he's actually just running through and killing the Guardian, and that's how I'm kind of getting my shards and trying to gear up so that they all have the same gear. So I actually have some speed stuff on him to make him kind of run through things quicker, which is not the smartest thing to do, but yeah, he's pretty quick, he's pretty good. So I'm using Decrepify to kind of to reduce the enemy's speed, movement, and damage done. That's number one, right? I'm using Bone Spikes. I'm using the rune Frost Spikes, so that it can proc my hold on, let me just pull this up. Alright, yeah, okay, so using Frost Spikes to proc my lost time, right? And so my lost time gives me that movement speed. It reduces the movement speed of enemy by 30%, and then plus it gives me my increased speed by 10% for 5 seconds, and it stacks 5 times, right? So I kind of spam the hell out of that shit, and now I can zip all over the place, zip all over, right? What this also does, it gives me essence, right? Which this build is not a it's not really an essence spender, which is why I have a cuirass inside of my cube for more damage reduction, right? Because I want to stand right in the middle of that shit, and I just want to try to absorb everything, which I'm sure that's not how it's going to work in later on in the game. I know. I'm living on the edge, man. Let me live my dream. So as of right now, this is how it's working out for me. So I might, obviously these are just speed runs that is low, you know, they're not that hard to do, so I'm kind of zipping through. When I get further, when I start to get to the harder content, right, and I have to start stunning shit, obviously this is going to come off. Lost time is going to come off because I'm not really going to try to zip through shit and try to die, right? This will come off and I'll probably get some damage reduction here. I don't know what shield did. I have to do some research on the shield. But then my bone spikes is going to then become sudden impact so that I could stun the hell out of anything that's in front of me, right? So I'm just going to keep my finger on that fucking button, and whatever I'm spamming is just going to be frozen. They're not going to be able to attack, right? While I'm doing that, I'm going to be spamming the hell out of command skeletons. Which right now I have Dark Mending. So I'm also going to get some healing. I could change this to Frenzy or some other shit, you know. But Dark Mending's cool. It gives me healing that I need. And when I tell you that I can spam the hell out of this, it's crazy. So now, let me see if I have this. No, I don't. Hold on one second. I know I don't. Let me see if I wait a minute. Okay. Nope. 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 Oh no. I forget what ring does it. I know there's actually is it the Zodiac Obsidian? Hold on. Which I don't have. That's weird. Alright, anyway. So in spamming my bone spikes and my command skeletons, my bone armor becomes available a lot quicker, and then I just spam the hell out of that when that becomes available, you know. So you'll see how it works right now. But yeah, so far so good. I'm kind of liking the Necromancer Inarius build. I'm gonna show you this one. And you'll see how my skeletons, I mean, as of right now, they're kind of distracting stuff. I also started this build with the idea of creating a Thorns build, a minion Thorns build. That was my thing. As a Necromancer, I love minions, and so regardless of whatever build I got going on, I'm gonna go with minions, unless I decide to go crazy just. With 4 Inarius sets and then no minions, and then just kind of, but minions is good, man. I think for Necros because they're kind of squishy in a way, right? But this Trag build that I've been telling you about, Necromancer, yeah. So this Trag build that I've been telling you about, it's pretty good as far as being tough to kill, because I'm using Siphon Life and I have like double my life plus all the damage reduction is kind of crazy. So alright, so this is pretty much. Am I gonna run a greater? Yeah, I'll run a greater. We'll do we'll do a 23. So, and I always do this for safe measures. I don't like to, I'm not sure what's out front there, so I kind of stay back with that. The ring that I have, it's called Trig's Bane, or what's it called? And this is where I get my speed from, but Brig's Wrath. Alright, so get them together, bunch them up, and then bam, bone spike, bone armor, spam the hell out of this, go faster, zip through. And here we got monsters. There we got a whole bunch of shit. Wait till everything gets nice and close. Bam. And now I command skeleton the hell out of everything. Well, I got my finger pressed down on this mob here. So everything kind of dies. Yeah. So, it's a little scary at times, I want to say. But I do like my skeletons. My skeletons do take a lot of pressure off me. And a lot of times it's weird, but and also good speed. And yeah, it is multi-boxing. I am gonna be. I'm waiting. I'm really waiting to get the gear before I put them all in the same. Before I put them out there. As you can see, though. On the screen, it is a full game. I do have my Necros in the game. I do have 4 accounts, and I do multi-box. As of right now, I've done what I've changed. As unlike before, I kind of just dragged my dudes all into the games, and not even being geared. And what happens is that one guy ends up being geared. I think they're all geared. And then I turn around, and then my dudes die. So I'm not taking any chances like that. So what I'll do is I'll plan is to get them geared. Which I think what I'm missing is I'm missing 3 pieces of an Aria set. Three pieces from the Inaria set. Once I get that, I'll be set. Oh no, I know, Lambrew, yeah, I know. But you know what though? You know what? And then I know I'm gonna get that. But remember that I'm not gonna. My build won't be meta build. It won't be a meta build because I've watched these dudes play, and there's no way I could do it. There's no way. There's too much going on. So for me, no, not meta. No, it's the Inarius is not a meta set. But no, I'm just saying. Well, there is an Inarius build out there that pretty much could get to Greater Rifts 100. But I won't be using that exact build to get there. 80 absolute crap gear. Ah, okay. You play hardcore, Lambrew? And what's your like right? What's your setup as oh, you don't play hardcore. Yeah, this is hardcore, bro. So like softcore. So for me, like right now, there's a whole bunch of things going on. Like I'm playing hardcore, so I gotta be extra careful. And then you'll see when I put my dudes, when I put my guys into the same game, when I multi-box them, it's a challenge to keep them together because what happens is I run into we have 1.7 billion toughness. Oh wow, that's nice. And I'm sure all of your gear is probably what, ancient and primal, right? So so my question for you is that you said you have crap gear. Like what do you mean crap gear? Do you have ancient gear? Do you have primal gear? And like when did you start to farm T13? That's what I want to know. And what skills did you use to get there? Okay, so now I could go here and get these guys. And then you found any way to monitor legend drops on slave accounts? You have 5 unancient gears. So Zuvu, no. Well, I mean, it's tough. It's tough, Zuvu, because there's just so much shit going on, right? There's just so much stuff going on, especially when you're playing with 4 necromancers and you got skeletons and shit flying and blowing up everywhere and all the different sounds. It's like I wish there was like a button that you could just click on just to listen to you know, legendaries drop. So I'm sure that, you know, when I take them out and I'm leveling, I'm sure that I don't catch every legendary that drops. There's really no easy way of doing it. The only way you could really do it effectively is just kind of just run slow. You know what I mean? Run slow and kind of, you know, just keep an eye. Like how I have my setup is I have one main window on the same monitor, and then I have 3 smaller windows underneath, so I could pretty much kind of gauge the whole thing. But the smaller windows, they're hard. And then what I do is that I look at the map, and the map is really, really small on the 3 windows in the bottom, and I look to see if there's any green or, you know, legendary things in the window. But, you know, I'm not always looking down there. I have to really look up at my main screen because that's the character that I have to keep alive. You know what I mean? So I'm sure I don't catch all of the legendaries that drop. You know, it's just impossible. You know, I'm gonna maybe test to see if no, when a legendary drops, like I could have the main volume on, but if it drops in another window, the main window won't hear it dropping. It's the account that it's dropping for that's gonna make that loud sound when it drops. So yeah, I haven't really found a way, man. I haven't really found a way, to be honest with you. So this is what I've been doing pretty much is 13 there is gearing these guys up this way, trying to run through a rift. Oh, nice. Trying to run through a rift this way. It's something easy that I can get through quick, and then once I get my main gear, once they all have the same gear, then that's when I'm gonna go forward and see what works out. So you have 4 primals and 4 ancients. Nice. So Lambro, is that the build that you prefer using? The Butcher's Sickle. Okay, so he's done. He's done. Let me go back. What's that? 13. I'm not gonna sweat that. Cool. Okay, let's get this guy in. Oh, I got some good drops. Got some good drops. Did you hear about the Turbo HUD mod? I think it makes Legend sound loud. No, I didn't hear about that mod. I'll have to take a look at it. I mean, like right now, I guess the main thing for me is to this end when I'm killing the Guardian. I mean, that's like really more than enough. You know what I mean? So I just try to zip through to the Guardian, kill it, and then I think some people, even I've seen some people that multi-box. What they do is they go to Guardian, clear it, and then they'll go back with their whole team and kind of make a sweep through to see if anything dropped. You know what I mean? On the way there. I mean, I could do that too. I mean, it's just more time, Wow, this run I got a lot of drops this run. Do you multi-boxing WoW too? I do, Zuvu. I do multi-box. Yeah, I'll tell you right now, man. Wow, some nice pieces. Crap, nice. I started. Nice. Good. I could wear that. I started multi-boxing. Geez. When World of Warcraft first came out, man. So you're talking like, yeah, when it first came out, that's when I started to multi-box. But not with. I didn't have any programs. It was just something that I just did on my own. Like I had my first tune, I believe, might have been a rogue. No, it was a shaman. It was a shaman, and then I'm like, you know what? Why don't I get another account and I could have like a healer, and while I'm leveling, I could have the healer just heal me, And so I ended up getting 2 accounts, split screen. I got 2 accounts, made 2 split screens, and then it was great because Warcraft has follow, right? So I had the priest follow and the shaman all around, and then when I needed a heal, I would move my cursor over to the other screen and then heal him, and then go back and do my thing. So yeah, I did that for a while. This was before I got into like Key Clone and IS Boxer. Then so I had 2 screens, and then ever since then, man, ever since I got introduced to multi-boxing, it's hard for me to play a game with just one single player, So obviously my goal here in D3, I mean, I'm going to be multi-boxing for sure. I definitely want to, see how far I could get with multi-boxing. This is hardcore too, so it's going to be a little trickier to kind of, mess with. But the plan is to just do what I'm doing here and just, yes, boxing is like drugs. It is like drugs, man. So Warcraft, I had 4 accounts, the same thing as here. And actually I just added another account on D3. I've always had 3 accounts. I've added one more to make it 4, so I can have a full party, get the bonus of experience, and so Warcraft, the most I went up to was 5. I never went. I started multi-boxing in BC using own boxer, 5 paladins. Nice paladins, nice. I think I had pretty much a set of all two. Well, not warrior. I didn't have warriors, right? I didn't have warriors. But I think I had no. I didn't. My paladins weren't decked out. I mean, I think I started to make paladins, but actually no. I made paladins. I had a set of paladins. I used to do BGs, but I think I only had 3 at the time. with my paladins. But I had warlocks. I didn't have mages. I had shamans. I had druids. I had priests. I even made rogues. This most recently, I had a set of 4 rogues, and they were dual gathering. So I was doing mining and herbing with my rogues. Ah, it was so nice, so nice. And you know how gathering you could have all 4 of them strike the same node. Ah, heaven. But yeah, I put down Warcraft a little bit, and I've been just playing. I started playing Diablo again, man. I started playing Diablo again, and I'm enjoying it, man. I'm enjoying it because, you know, for me, because I'm not really that experienced in the game. I tried boxing out, but there is no follow, so it's annoying. Yes, it's tough. It's tough. I'm gonna show you. Matter of fact, let me go on to my I'm gonna go on to my my I'm gonna go onto my barbs, and I'm gonna show you what I'm planning on doing with my barbs. I mean, it's a side project. I don't plan to do any, not yet, but this is what I plan to do with my barbs. I watched a streamer make a whirlwind barb, and they're pretty much like I don't want to say invincible, but like they just don't take any damage, and you could just whirlwind and fucking clean house, right? So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do with my barbs. I'm gonna work on getting them the IK set. Well, IK set, I mean the whirlwind build has a set for it, but what I also like about the IK set is that they have the 2 set bonuses, which gives you the Call of the Ancients, and they stay alive until they die. And those dudes are strong as hell. So now I got 4 dudes. 4 times 3, I'll have 12 ancients out at all times. How crazy is that, right? That's number 1. And then I'm gonna try to, I don't know how I'm gonna implement whirlwind. I'm gonna see if I could do both, have both combinations, but we'll see. But let me just show you real quick on what I want to do with my barbs. And these guys are not really geared, so I don't really have them. I don't really go out anywhere and hard content. So expert mode, expert's good. We could do expert. Who's this guy? Oh, that's the main one. Oh no, wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, actually, let me switch something. I'll have to switch something. All right, let's start it up first. Yeah, so I'll show you a little multi-boxing with my barbs. I like them. You know what? I don't really like to play melee builds in Diablo 3 multi-boxing. It's tough, man. It's so tough. But you know, I have my Crusaders. I have a nice set of Crusaders. They're not completely finished yet, but they're getting there, and they're using the Invoker set, and they're gonna be melee. They're gonna I'm gonna be just elite hunting, and it should be fun with them. But I'm gonna probably try to focus more with them. A blessed hammer build for my Crusaders. But monks are another class that I'm working on. If you haven't noticed, and you'll know, you'll find out something about me and my gaming preference is that I love minions, and I love minions to help kind of distract stuff out there. So the monks have the Inna's build, and their gear, you could have up to 10 mystic allies. So yeah, guess what I'm thinking, man? So 10 times 4, that's 40 mystic allies out there. 40 of them fighting. How crazy is that? I may not be able to stream it because it may just be too laggy, but we'll see. We'll find out. We will soon find out when I get all the pieces for them. I started working on that a few days ago as well, so I'm excited about that build as well. But But yeah, I love minions. I love minions. So, and even the Crusaders, I wanted to work on a Thalix build. You know, the bowmans that the Crusaders could summon. And there's a couple of pieces that you could get to actually make them last longer and do more damage. But they just, I didn't finish the build yet, and I didn't really give it a full try. But I did research and watch people online, and I think they could go up to like maybe a Torment 6, maybe 7, you know, maybe 8. I mean, I don't know, you know, but I still haven't really given it a full try, and that's what I'm going to do first before I give up on it. So I've been kind of collecting pieces, working on them as well. So yeah, a lot. The thing is, that's one of my downfalls too, is that I want to try so many different builds and sets, and they take a long time to get, man. You know, so but for me, the goal next season, you know, next season is going to be, I'm gonna carefully select the group that I want, right? Carefully select them, and let me just get my main guy, because she's the okay. And then I gotta let me just see. I'm gonna have to switch. Hold on. Oh, we got 25, 25, 23. 23. You need 25. 25, 25. Okay, good. I gotta make sure all my guys have the same run speed. Otherwise, yeah, gotta be all over the place. Okay, so they're all 25. That's that one. I gotta make sure. Hold on. And let me see if this is oh no, okay. So let me switch my screen over to that. So you guys are watching that one. Nope. Nope. Okay, wait. Oh, it's 2. Nope. Not 2. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Is it 1? Yep, it's 1. Okay. Alright, let me just open this up. Alright. So the reason why too, like the screen looks a little stretched out. Actually, how does it look? Oh, because the rest of the screen is. You know what? Maybe I'll leave it like that, small like that. Oh, but then when I start, it's gonna show crap. Nah, I'll stretch it out. Let me stretch it out. Hold on. Hold on, almost there, almost there. Okay, so keep that. Let me just stretch this out. Bam. Okay, cool. Alright. We're ready. Oh. Let me just get the sound. Let me get my sound going. Alright, we're good. We're good. Okay. Here we go.
No way.
Over here. What is this? Expert. So this is a low level because my guys are not geared, right? And I don't want to die. But let me just show you what I plan to do. Okay. There's my barbs. All right. We got a little. Right. All the same speed, right? Yep. All the same speed. Okay, good. All right. So here we go. Wait. Oh. Nope. Hold on. Whirlwind. Same thing. Whirlwind. Yeah. Whirlwind. And we're gonna do. Yeah. And then this should be rend. Rend. Bloodbath. Yeah. Okay. Wait. No. Come on, man. Rend. Bloodbath. Okay. Alright. And all the ancients, right? So okay, so my other dudes don't have the IK set, so theirs are not gonna stick around. Hey, so let's just wait. There you go. But 3 are. Yep, 3 are. Okay, here we go. Yep. So first of all, like, just to kind of show you what this is, just 3 ancients, what they do. Right? This is the damage that 3 ancients do. I'm not doing anything. I'm not attacking. Nothing. Right? I think, and I've read. I did research on the ancients. Like, you know, I'm sure at a higher level they do. I guess. I don't want to say cap out. I mean, I don't know, but maybe at a higher level they don't start to do as much damage. I don't know, but I think there's ways on buffing them. I mean, it's not. I'm not gonna just, you know, have my dudes running around and not help out. Hey, gaming super SW12334. What's going on, man? What's going on? Thank you for stopping by. So no, but this is just like, for me again. I am a summoner. Dude, like I love minions. I love minions to help me fight. Like that's just what I like to do. So this appeals to me. This build, just having those ancients out helping me fight, distracting shit, awesome. So now I got 4 accounts, right? 4 times 3, I'm gonna have 12 ancients out there creating chaos. How crazy is that? Plus, you know, with the IK set, well, I'm gonna have the IK set. I'm gonna also be doing ripping damage as well. So that's just gonna be total fucking chaos. That's just how I see it, you know. Diablo 3, yes, that's what it is. That's what it is, baby. Okay, so look, so, and like I said, so these guys, they do lots of damage as it is, right? So now, look how fun this is gonna be when I get this optimized. Is that nuts or what? Is that nuts or what? Tell me. Say you stand up. Look at this. Look. It's crazy. It's fucking nuts. It's nuts. Look how nuts this is, dude. You crazy. Now again, see, so now sometimes my guys get lost, right? But okay, look, where I have to go. I have to go somewhere, right? I gotta get to the wall. And now I'm back together again, and now I can gather myself. Of course, higher contents, when I'm doing rifts and stuff, it's gonna get difficult, you know. That's why melee stuff is not the easiest thing to multi-box, you know. Alright, we got a little alright. So, again, get to a wall. Alright, get to a wall. Recap. I love Diablo 3 PS3. Yo, yes. I haven't played Diablo 3 on console. But I heard it's pretty good, you know. I mean, it's definitely a alternative, you know, if you don't have the PC version. So yeah, these are my barbs, and yeah, this is what I'm gonna once I get them geared out. And I also have Rend as well, which I use. I love to, and eventually I'm gonna have to get used to using that melee damage, because with the IK set, I think the skill is Hammer of the Ancients, which is the melee skill, and I'm gonna have to master that. Alright, so and again, this is at a low level, so yeah. But again, my guys are not geared, so the goal is to get them geared and pretty much run the same thing. Again, melee tunes are always a little more difficult to run. Oh shit. What a tough bastard. Alright. So yeah, that's my little a little preview to my barbs. And actually, what I'm planning on doing with the barbs is taking them to get their the season journey completed, so I can get the full IK set with them. I think my other classes are pretty good with gear. The monk has the Uliana set for the achievement, which I'm not looking to run that build, so I'm not going to use it for them. The witch doctors, I haven't really, I don't know. Just haven't really made time for the witch doctors, you know. But yeah. So yeah, this whole YouTube streaming thing is new. I normally stream on Twitch. It's just I want to see if I could find out who's in the chat. Like, you know, is there a way to see who's in the chat? Alright, alright guys, that concludes my little test of Diablo 3 multi-boxing live streaming on YouTube. I just wanted to test out the live streaming capabilities on YouTube, see how it works. I like it, it's different. Yeah, pretty cool. This is cool too. me see. Nice. Okay. But yeah. And yo, thank you guys for stopping by, man. I'll be doing more multi-boxing Diablo 3. In the future, maybe some Warcraft. I play a little Hearthstone. I play a little Brave Frontier, Summoners Wars. So yeah, so check out my channel, man. Subscribe, and most likely shortly later on this afternoon, I'm going to be doing a live stream on Twitch, and I hope to see you guys there. Thanks for stopping by, man. Peace.